definitely getting used to driving this Peterbilt. Well, we've got a little problem with the truck. I'm gonna have to run it to the shop again. Let me show you what's going on. There's supposed to be some sort of a cover right here, and those are broken off. You can actually see the spindle and the spindle nuts right here that hold the wheel bearings on. You can see what's left of that cover that's actually broken off. It's not a good deal, but we're gonna get it taken care of, and at least it's not gonna cost us any time because the plant is closed tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday. So as long as I can get the truck back Monday for trucking, we ain't gonna lose much time. Well, here we are at the Freightliner place where all the dreams come true. You can't get the parts till Monday. Well, nothing in life ever turns out quite like you think it's going to. I'm sitting down here at the plant Monday morning before the sun's even up in a borrowed semi. It's our trailer that we're pulling with it, but the tractor I'm pulling it with is borrowed from a good friend of ours. This thing is unbelievable. Really, really nice Peterbilt. Can't even believe I'm driving it. Wait till the sun comes up and you can see it. Well, I'm definitely getting used to driving this Peterbilt. It's gonna be hard to take it back when the Freightliner's done. Do you hear that squealing sound? I'm sitting in line here to get into the dump, and I just spent the last couple minutes walking around, poking my head under the hood, trying to figure out where the squealing sound was coming from, and as it turns out, it's coming from the truck behind me in the line. Not a good sign if it's loud enough up here that I thought it was my truck. Well, good morning. It's Tuesday morning, about 4:45 a.m. I was having a great time just trucking down the road, came up to a stop sign, and I stopped. And now I've been trying to prime it with the primer pump on the side of the engine block here. Haven't had any luck, so I got Kyle coming to try to rescue me, see what's going on here. Well, I got her running again. Turns out I opened the fuel cap and it sucked a whole bunch of air through the fuel cap here. So don't tell the DOT, but right now I'm running with the fuel cap unlatched, and it's heavy enough. It doesn't bounce off, doesn't slosh any fuel out. Why, if it isn't Super Trucker Seth? Well, there's my truck. There's my dad waiting for me to make sure my truck starts. All right, back to reality. Just like we were never apart. Now, is this a bit of a downgrade from the Peterbilt? Yes, of course it is. But it's also kind of comfortable, like coming home from a long vacation. Sure, you miss your fancy hotel with your big swimming pool and everything, but there's just something kind of nice about being home. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but it is time to say goodbye to the beautiful Peterbilt and put the old Freightliner FLD back on the grain trailer. Can't say enough good things about having neighbors like this that'll let you borrow their stuff, especially their really nice stuff like this. Well, unfortunately, it's time for actual work. The grain bin has gotten down to the level where it won't flow on its own anymore, so we got to get in there and help it along. So if you look in here, you can see we're just starting to uncover the sweep auger, and once we get that uncovered, we can put the motor on it and let the sweep auger do a lot of the work. Ready? Go get it. Lucky, bring it to me. That cat, she can't take her eyes off that cat. Good girl. So good. All right, it's a windy booger of a day. We're gonna try to get the cows loaded up and haul them down to Dad's. There really ain't much for grass to eat down there yet, but there ain't much to eat here either, so we might as well get them down there. We can feed them hay in the pasture down there. At least they can stop making a mess of my yard up here for a while. Oh! Woo! Some of them are going to be on the trailer before we even get this gate shut. All right, follow everybody else. They're all making the decision now. Yep. Say it. Say it. It looks like you're ready to get out. All right, hold on a second. We're almost ready for you. Ooh, that's pretty deep. Are we spinning? I think we were spinning. Too much fun in there? You don't want to come out or what? Yep. I knew you'd like it. What should we do? Lift it up and hope it falls off? That's kind of lit, ain't it? Nice. Hit a little snag in the system here. Is there any hope, Ben?
Is there any number 9 wire up here?
You got it? Get off of there. Hey! You are a smooth criminal, Benny. It's a good deal. There's a couple of barrels down in the middle of the creek that have got some water in them right now. There's really nothing I can do about it today. It's really deep out there and a lot of current today, so gonna have to come back maybe next weekend and fix that. Well, here we are on the 25th of April, and I'm just getting my last delivery of seed corn. It's gonna be here in just a couple minutes. I gotta get the skid loader fired up and get ready to unload him. Well, things are looking up. We've got all the seed lined out in the shed just in the order that I want it, organized by relative maturity because we're gonna plant the longer stuff first and the shorter stuff last. Got some boxes of beans ready to go in the planter first because this year we're gonna plant beans first. Now all we're waiting for is the weather to decide that it's ready for planting. It was a high of 37 degrees yesterday. Today's warmer, it's probably 43, 44. Still getting down below freezing overnight. Just not good planting weather. We're having trouble getting the soil dried out, getting things ready to go, but we're ready when the weather gets ready. Just one last quick reminder that this is the last week for you to order your free precision planting flagging kit. They'll get it sent out to you, but you need to get that ordered this week. The link is right down here, precisionplanting.com/Carl. Hopefully we actually get to plant some corn so that I can get to flagging it. Overall, I'm really happy with how everything went the last week. I mean, it was sweet driving that Peterbilt. I'm glad to have the Freightliner back, running the way it should be. I was also really happy with the way that old livestock trailer worked out for us. I think we could still fit 2 more cows in there just fine. It pulled down the road really good and held the cows up off the ground. That's all it needed to do. Anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this week. thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.